All right, Shalom. I want to first off and foremost give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, that belongs to the elders and apostles and great millstone and real will. And much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, it's Brother Loyal from the great millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana, camp, coming back again with another quick lesson. And as always, Lord willing, be edifying to the elect. All right, so I basically just want to go into the topic, touching upon how folly is set in great dignity. All right, so I'll just grab that first and start with that. All right, because in these times you're gonna have many distractions come about. All right, but once you understand that all these things are vain, all right, they won't benefit you anything. All right, that's something what give you it kind of clears the path a little bit. All right, but when certain situations come about, you know that, hey man, to hell with them. All right, it's no way to go but forward. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says, "Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place." All right, we're in we the rich are us. All right, we're sitting in a low place. All right, we understand that what the fashion of this world is continuously passing away. All right. We're sitting in a low place for the simple fact that first and foremost, we went against the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. But as we're sitting in this low place, fallenness is basically exalting itself. All right. The ways of this world, the cares of this world, all right, the trends of this world, they're all being exalted right now. All right. And what ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not pleased with that. All right. All of the doings and the ways of these people, that's basically up on high, so to say, right now, it's not going to last forever. All right, it's not going to last forever. This is Ecclesiastes 1:11. It says, "Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun." All right, so no matter what you put your hand forth to, all right, ultimately, if it's contrary and going against the scriptures, it's not going to profit you anything. All right, it's not going to profit you anything. It's ultimately going to lead you to your death. All right, to your destruction. Okay, because the main focus, is to do what? I'm gonna grab it real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 12:13, "And let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." All right. So once you have that established and have your faith and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua with that great foundation, all right, to where you can be rooted in this thing and not easily move when those trials and tribulations come about, you know. Hey man, you'll understand that this thing isn't what it seems. All right. It basically reminds me of the movie They Live. All right. Once you have those glasses on. All right, when you have those spiritual glasses on, you understand that Satan is gonna come and try you. You're gonna be tempted with certain things to see if you're gonna be depart from the faith or not. You know, you're gonna be tested to see how deeply rooted you are. Okay, in this truth. All right. Now according to the scriptures, they speak about many shall depart from the faith. So everyone isn't gonna continue to abide therein. All right. But by you knowing the whole duty of man, you're supposed to stay focused and press towards that mark. All right, because all of these distractions is to stop you from getting to the kingdom. All right, ultimately, which is our whole duty and purpose. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 23. It says, I'm gonna start at 22. Well, Salakia. I'm going to start at 21. It says, "Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils." All right? So, it's either you're going to be all the way in and all the way out. All right? Either you're going to be all the way just, all right, or you're going to be unjust. All right? Either you're going to seek out the truth and the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're going to seek out the ways of the world. All right? You're going to either be pleasing to the flesh or pleasing to the spirit. Okay? It says, it's like, do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. That's right. all things are not expedient in this present time. All right, because just because it's not you going off or breaking the law, that doesn't mean that it can't be detrimental to you. All right, it can be the reason why you fall off the truth. All right, not being rooted in this thing. Okay, it says all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. That's right. All things don't edify. Okay, and when getting edification, you're supposed to what? Apply it. All right. That makes a total difference from just knowing. Okay, because if you look at when we was given that great warning, all right, that great warning from Yahweh Shem Yahushua by the hand of Moses, okay, and he said, what if you keep all of these laws, you know, hey man, I'm gonna put you as the greater people on top. See, but if you don't, all of these curses shall overcome you. We knew what we were supposed to have to do, you know, but what as a nation we didn't apply. Okay, so that's what makes that great difference. Also, man, we're supposed to be subject to fearing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's why multitudes of people are going to be destroyed. All right, because those ones that put their trust in things of vain nature, all right, they're not truly trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, this is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. It says, "Seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" All right, not being over righteous, but what, man, being focused. Okay, being focused and knowing that we are approaching real serious times. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is making those great chess moves. You know, although it might seem, you know, to you that things are not happening as fast as you want it, but amen, the Lord is not slack concerning His promise. All right, the Lord is not gonna stop doing what He's doing, you know, to please you. You know, we're subject to pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, it says, looking forward and hastening until the day, and that's what makes this thing great. All right, because what you're supposed to be looking. All right, you're supposed to be constantly seeking and waiting upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, the Lord's not gonna stop His time to wait upon you. Okay, understand who has all the power. All right. It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. See? Nevertheless, we, according to His promise, look for the new heavens and a new earth. That's right. Us, that's what not dwelling and focus upon things of a vain nature. All right, vanity. All right, things that's not gonna profit us anything. Okay. Nothing in this world, as it speaks about in what the book of Romans, shall be able to separate you from the truth. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 4. All right. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. Okay, but righteousness is delivered from death. Okay, riches profit not in the day of wrath, for the simple fact that what everyone around you are seeking after riches. All right, no, it's not wrong to, you know, get your daily bread. All right, and provide for what yourself and your family. But hey, man, if you're making it a main goal, all right, a main goal to what pursue that more than pursuing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right, then that's when it becomes a problem. All right, that's when it becomes a problem. It says, but what righteousness delivered from death? You're only going to find that righteousness among what the reigns of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, coming into this truth, putting off that old man. All right, it says the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. All right, and these are the things that these people seek after. All right, their own wickedness. So this is what they seek after. All right, mischief. They can't go to sleep until they have done wickedness. You know, and nothing has changed because these people have been doing the same thing in each previous generation. You know, that's just how it is, and that's why the multitudes are gonna be the multitudes are going to be destroyed. Okay, this is Proverbs 1 and 22. It says, "How long will ye simple ones? How long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity? The scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." See, fools hate knowledge because if you had the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, you wouldn't be seeking after the things in the world. All right, you wouldn't be selling yourself for naught, like the scriptures say. All right, you wouldn't be pleading with the so-called white man. All right, you wouldn't be taking the bullshit that he's throwing out. All right, those little bitty crumbs. All right, that's you just being simple. So like the scriptures tell you that what the simple believe it every word. All right, the simple believe it every word. So everything that Esau pushes out, all right, God is gonna come back to what love everyone and deliver everyone. All right, y'all gonna be raptured up together. All right, you're gonna see the destruction of this place and not be harmed. No, that's you just being simple. All right, because what it all goes back to you people telling the prophets or Salaki, not the pastors, you know what teach us or tell us a smooth thing. You see, basically prophesying to us lies and deceit. You know, that's you just being simple. Okay, so yeah. These people, hey man, these people don't really understand what's coming to this place. All right, great destruction is coming to this place. We're in a time. Let me grab that real quick. Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the sun. All right, and this in particular season that we're in right now is what, man, the time of fishing. Yet. Is what, man, the time of war. All right, so it's soon gonna be what a lot of fishers turn to hunters. All right, you're gonna have all these allies, go against each other. Okay, and ultimately what have Yahweh Shema Shah control it to destroy this place. All right, and that's gonna lead to the salvation of the elect. All right, why? Because what these men wasn't being foolish. All right, let me grab that parable. You know, this is Matthew chapter 25. I'll start at the top. All right, it says, "Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 of them were foolish." All right, they that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. You know, they tarried with the oil. All right, they was basically worried about everything else that wasn't going to be beneficial to them. All right. They thought it was a game. They thought that they could basically tarry for forever. All right. It says, and it's going to explain it. It says, "But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him." See? And when did it happen? At midnight, when everybody was sleeping. You know? That's why the scripture, let me grab it real quick in 1 Thessalonians. All right. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:6. "Therefore, let us not sleep as others do sleep, but let us watch and be sober." You see? Let us watch and be sober. Don't let us be drunken up by what the philosophies, the ways of this world, the cares of this world. All right. Because what, man, as soon as you get consumed in that and continuously go about your everyday life, hey man, you'll lose track about what's going on. All right, you wouldn't be worrying about or be hip to what's going on in the news. All right, you wouldn't know about the wars that's going on. Okay, because what, your mind is not totally on Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it says back in Matthew the 25th chapter, starting verse 6 again. It says, "And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold." And what, man, a cry is made only in the times of grief. Okay, or mourning. It says, "Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him." Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps are going out. You see? And that goes to show you how foolish they was for thinking that amen, that the wise was gonna share they oil with them. You know? Alright, it says, And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us your oil, for our lamps are going out. But the wise answered and said, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they were already went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of people, man. What they the door, all right, that grace of repentance is soon going to close, all right. It's not going to be anything that you can do to come up and offer a sacrifice to Yahweh Shem Yahshai last minute, all right, last minute, because what, you teared. You thought that this thing was a game. You thought that you can continue to put your trust in folliness. All right? What the scripture say, folliness is sitting great dignity. You see, it's set on high right now. All right? But what, man? Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to come like a thief in the night and snatch all that away. All right? So with that, man, Lord willing, this quick topic was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double lines to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Ruel. And much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four winds, pushing truth and sincerity and diligence. Till next time, Shalom.